Good, aren't they?
Prawns are good.
People that prawns and air fry with pepper on.
Prawns.
Mate.
I just have prawns, bit of salad with some onions, pickled onions, a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Done. That's my last meal.
You
know
don't
what I
know.
mean?
Yeah, but that's about how many prawns? 1 pack, 2 packs?
2.
So, yeah, so what you're looking at, that meal's about 250 calories in it.
Yeah.
Something like that with them bits in.
It's nice.
Yeah. Do you air fry them?
No, I eat them cold. Straight out.
Yeah, honest, do you air fry
I don't eat,
them?
no.
It doesn't have oat warm.
I don't have a warm meal, ever.
All right, yeah. Why? Just because you prefer cold?
Yeah, just to like...
You don't like them warm, do you?
No. I don't use microwave. I won't warm it up. I don't like taste when they've been in microwave. I'd rather eat the meal cold. So the only warm meal I have...
If you cook it fresh.
...is my morning meal because I've cooked everything. So when I've done walking, I come home and cook everything. So I have 100 gram of chicken and 2 eggs. But I even let that cool down, if I'm right honest. I leave it on plate, put a little line of brown sauce there, and that's it. And I just
snort it.
And I just go like that. And I leave it to put salt on it, and I leave it to go cold.
Do you think at the minute? Welcome to podcast, everyone. Actually,
Yes, we are on. We're on.
We've just missed the fact that the doctor's walking around 25,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
Plus training, plus your food is intentionally very low because you're doing an aggressive cut.
Yeah, I've only got. It's more of a tidy up, but just want to
get it off.
Yeah.
And then start. What will you do? Will you slowly start dropping your output back a touch?
While it's nice, no, probably not. Because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. So I'll probably put
just
my food up, and then when it starts getting a bit cold and I put my output down a little bit, then I might bring it back down again. Do you know what I mean? In accordance, but
because the reason why I've just mentioned it to the viewers and the listeners is because to me, from like what I'm hearing is what I've done in the past, and Big Dog's seen this in the past from me as well, and you've probably done it yourself.
In the past. We've all done
you're undereating, you're overexpending,
yeah.
And now, so do you think you've got a bit of a negative relationship with food, and also you're feeling like you're after constantly be doing output because you need to get body fat off?
No, it's just how it lies. It's like
I want to enjoy doing that.
I just want to get my steps out of the way.
But you don't. But what I think what Jimmy's saying is, would 10,000 steps in one go?
No, because I like my walk, and that's how many steps it is. What I mean is, I like my route what I walk on.
It's a 2 hour walk.
It's 2 hours and 20.
It's 2 hours and 20 minutes in the morning.
But I like what I'm saying is, I like that route.
You like to get up and do the walk.
I like that route. It sorts me out.
Like, fucking I'll be having brunch in backpack now.
I'm good.
Weighted vest.
Other day I thought,
I
might run up this.
I'll tell you what you'll be. You'll be one of them blokes on a weekend with fucking, you go outdoors, backpack on, up fucking whatever mountain's called. Yeah, fucking foggy as fuck.
But it's just I just like this route. You know what I mean. I usually get home. It's usually
thing is you're not daft. Like you've come to. I've noticed a dip off in strength for you this last week to 10 days.
Yeah.
Especially your pressing, because you spanked me at pressing, and I've done you on a couple of presses. Haven't I?
Done it?
Yeah,
I've done him.
Yeah, not on every one though.
On back off side.
Only on back off side.
On back up.
Just bending out a bit.
Smith machine.
I know.
Which for me, is a big win because Doctor we've trained together 3.5 years, and he's spanked me on push like every single time.
Don't worry though, because we're going to be filming some training footage for Big Dog Cast. I've said it, I've announced it, and I will win.
I will win.
I'll be taking some Anadrol before I do that. I can't. Because I'm shit at push. So are you out here? I'm shit at push.
I'm shit at push. I've never been fantastic at push, even when I was strong. I mean, I used to be able to press 60s for 10, 15 reps and stuff like that when I were younger. Probably form not as good as what I were now, but since I had that minor pec tear, and since my shoulders made of chocolate, I don't know if it's more mental than anything, but I've just not got that explosive power, that strength like I used to have. But I'm building it back up. To say that I'm not on anything at all at the minute and I'm natty, my pressing strength now is probably as good as what it has been.
It's better.
So and I think that's due to range of motion, mobility. Like I'm back up to, I think what we had on Smith, like
2.5 plates.
And then we had a
210.
We had
210 and a 5.
And a 5, yeah. So like 55 aside.
Which ain't
on,
too bad
on
for
Cybex
a
Smith.
night with the chocolate shoulder.
Yeah,
and
which
someone
is
who
not too
does
bad.
a
I
million
mean,
steps a day.
I've been at 3.5 plates before, but
It's not, is it though? Like I pressed 4 plates as I had on Smith machine fucking about
but it's
10 years ago.
It's
But
different, isn't it?
there's nothing there that's chest. It's just moving weight in it.
Yeah.
So people don't understand sometimes when they see people lifting lighter. It's like, yeah, but my muscle that I'm trying to give attention to is getting all of that tension. That muscle's getting that full 2 plates. It's not putting 4 plates on and getting half a plate of tension.
Yeah, yeah.
So people don't understand that.
So yeah, and you're sensible enough, Doc, to know that, because you said to me last week, you're like, I think I need some food. I think I'm going to have some food this weekend, because I think you noticed.
We'll talk about this if we're going to talk about this.
Yeah, let's talk about it then.
Yeah, I went to Marks and Spencer's.
Oh, fucking hell.
I've never been to Marks and
It's good,
Spencer's.
isn't it?
No.
What?
Food's
No.
brilliant. It's full of bastards.
Oh, right, yeah.
Fucking hell. I have never seen as many twats.
Tarquins.
Yeah. Like walking around
Wax
going, oh,
jackets.
yes, I know one fucking organic cabbage when I've seen one. Like, fuck off, you fucking prick. Because you spent £2 more on a cabbage than most people would at fucking Tesco's.
They thought you were coming into fucking Rob
Rob
Shop.
them, didn't they? I'm like looking at them, like with the baskets out here, thinking, I fucking bought it in a minute. You know what I mean? You'll get what that fucking woman's dog got. But I thought,
Barnaby. Fuck off.
if I've never seen as many, like, do you know that bodybuilding? I'm not really bothered about it because a lot of them are wankers, right? It's like an industry full of clowns, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking bodybuilding wank.
Right? No, but what I'm saying is, like,
It can be. I know it
Yeah.
can
You
be.
know,
Yeah, it absolutely can be. Yeah.
there's a lot of noise when
A
they
lot
haven't
of
done
insecure
all.
people trying to
There's a lot of
pretend
noise when they
they're
haven't done all.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, just be
Yeah.
quiet and do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you look and you think, you're not actually that good, pal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're talking about
Just
pro
do
cards
it,
and
yeah.
that. Just do it when you've got one.
We'll give you a pat on
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
But until then, be quiet. And then you walk round fucking Marks and Spencer's and I'm like, never been in one place with as many wankers. Like,
Pretentious people.
yeah, like, all right, fucking hell. You've got a
bit-
fucking electric car outside, haven't you? And you've seen fucking Planet with your organic fucking Swedes, you pricks.
You've got an MX back
Yeah,
then.
do you know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
thinking,
Yeah.
fucking hell. And they've all got them bastard fucking sandals, what they called.
Birkenstock.
Yes,
And
yeah,
or
you know.
wellies.
You
I
know.
know the type.
Yeah. I'm like, what
They've
you-
all got Hunter Wellies on.
Until
Yeah.
he's on and a
Like, what
fucking
you
wax
doing?
jacket.
Yeah.
Blokes have got a flat cap on,
Yeah,
whatever.
some
Or
bird
just,
like that. I just walked into 1,000 farts. I'm thinking, you fucking foul cunt. Do you know what I mean?
But most important thing,
Food were nice.
what
right?
did you have?
yeah, talk to me because I'm hungry.
I had a steak,
Fillet.
a ribeye,
Nice. Bit of extra fat. Yeah. Yeah.
380 gram it were, 15 quid. Which, listen, they're robbing bastards, but it were nice.
It's quite dear. Yeah, it is quite dear.
and I
That.
cut
But,
fat off. Do you know, like,
so you
big-
bought a ribeye, you cut fat off.
No, but I mean, all big, like, I don't want a big bit of fat. You know what I mean?
all right. You just
Like them big bits, cooked
Just
big bits.
little marble, left
and
a
then
little bit of marble in there.
some chips,
What kind of
chips,
chips?
like gastro chips they were. Put them in
What,
air fryer.
frozen?
Double cooked.
No, they weren't frozen. They were in this, like, on this shelf.
Double
They were-
cooked. Triple cooked. Triple cooked.
Triple.
Goose fat.
I didn't look. Just made sure I've just got them.
Posh
And
chips.
some onion rings. So that just had an handful of each. Didn't go mad. Do you know what I mean? And then I had 2 slices of bread.
This is
tiger
big. This is
loaf.
big one. Ooh.
Tiger loaf, very nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Some Lurpak or no?
Lurpak. A little spread, and I throat bread in bin, so I didn't eat it all. Do you know what I mean?
You
Throw
got rest at bread. Yeah.
Straight in.
Yeah.
Rest at chips, straight in. Rest at onion rings, straight in bin.
Mm.
Just so I didn't. Because you, once you start,
No, it's a sensible thing. Like,
once you
'cause it-
start, you can't.
especially at the minute for you, right? When you're walking that amount of steps, when you're eating next to fuck all, and you're doing something
You
that
get taste,
aggressive,
don't you? You get taste.
it can be very easy
Yeah.
for somebody to
Do 10,000 calorie challenge.
and just all of a sudden you're fucking a tiger loaf deep, a pack of
And you
onion
took
rings
piss.
deep,
Yeah.
and you've even got fat from
Yeah, you've
that
took.
fat out bin that you threw in there, and you cooked it. Started cooking
Hey,
your
we're
onion
not
rings.
bad
innit?
that. And then a little chocolate cheesecake.
Did you?
Yeah. But they had 2, but I only had 1. Other one went. Do you know what I mean? It were really good.
What, like in them slices? You get 2 slices,
No, it were like this round, like
or like a
round
millionaire
hard-
sort of thing. Was
yeah,
it?
really hard chocolate round dome with soft bit inside it. It were nice. Fucking
What
expensive.
do you reckon? About 1,000 calories then?
Yeah, probably a little bit more.
probably a bit more
You know what I
there.
mean? But not
Not daft.
Not daft. You're not daft.
What did body weight go up?
0.7.
Kilo. Pound.
0.7 a kilo, yeah.
That's a couple of £2 then.
Yeah.
And then and then it come back down though, didn't it?
Yeah, come down. Within 2 days, I was 0.8 lower than I started.
Yeah.
So
Do you feel like when this is a question, and people will definitely resonate with this? I know I've done it many times in the past. Do you feel like because you had that meal, you then overdid expenditure to wash it off?
no, because I'd already worked out in my head that like not to go mad on Sunday because I don't go mad on Saturday. Don't go mad with food.
So when did you
So
have
I
this
had
meal?
food on Saturday. Do you know what I mean?
And then you didn't smash steps out at the park because it's your rest day anyway.
Yeah. So I thought, you know
Just
what I mean?
rest.
Don't go eating loads because then Sunday all I'm going to do is kick fuck out myself because I'll be like, right, I'll do 30,000.
Yeah,
So I
because
thought-
I've eaten and your cardio's
Yeah.
fucking.
And I thought I don't need to, so I didn't take no food out. I had that on top. I had all the rest of my meals all day and that on top. Do you know what I mean?
Good. Yeah.
Instead of taking stuff out, like replacing stuff, I thought, no, I'll
Yeah,
eat all
like
my
in your
meals.
off season or when
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the reverse,
yeah.
if you're going to do that,
You're
that's
taking stuff
fine,
out.
isn't it? Yeah. So
But like with me, because I know I'm doing so many steps, at least 20 a day, over 7 days, it's 140,000. It's a lot of steps, isn't it? You know what I mean? You're doing double. I'm doing double what I should be doing. But I just feel fresh doing it. I've freshest I've ever felt.
if you like doing it and you're enjoying it,
But I
and
feel
it's making
fresher.
processes,
I feel
you're
fresher.
fine.
Than Stairmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like you were saying to me, because you're picking a route in the morning that's got hills, and you're not just plodding up, you're fucking getting after it. Your heart rate, and you're out for 2 hours. At certain points, your heart rate's
my heart
probably
rate's
130.
Oh, without a doubt. And obviously, I put my particulars in Anna before I've gone. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So my heart rate's up
Getting
anyway.
up them hills is hard.
Do you know what I
isn't it?
mean?
Like you're fucking like in lead, aren't you? Like, it
like,
feels like
right.
fucking hills in front of your face, doesn't it?
Thinking this weren't fucking that steep. When it's not that steep in car.
Well, that's
Do you know what I
last
mean?
week.
And I'm thinking, don't lean forward because you'll pull your shoulders up. Stand up straight. And I'm thinking, fucking hell. I'm just getting at it, but it's
Are you in walking boots or are you in trainers?
in trainers. But I've got walking trainers.
Oh, you've got
that I
them
don't-
Adidas ones?
No, Nike.
Nikes.
I got Adidas.
What's a walking
boots.
trainer?
Like,
Like a road running trainer.
Yeah.
Like a running
But-
trainer more than a...
but they're like,
Right. Yeah.
Just a more cushioned, aren't they?
yeah. But they're
So you
not,
don't, because you could easily get
I could with my foot, my foot.
Yeah, because you fucking used to do
Punch
it,
your
do it in
pant-
Jordans. And
Yeah,
yeah.
and blisters all over my feet. And just
Yeah.
think, that's all right, just couldn't bear it. Do you know what I mean? But them, no. Just like walking on a cloud. Straight uphill, straight where I've got to go. Just do the same route. So I got one day, there's 2 hills. Isn't there?
Yeah.
Two
Two big hills.
half
And they're not, it's not just, it's a
gradual
it's a-
slope.
yeah.
Yeah.
all ways.
Yeah.
So one day I go one way around it, other day I go other way around it. Like tricking my body. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep it body guessing.
Yeah, so I do that, but yeah, going back to Marks and Spencer's, fucking expensive.
We went on
But-
Christmas Eve, me and Phoebes, and it was fucking full. We went at 6 o'clock in the morning. I thought, fucking hell.
I was disappointed with food in Marks. I went on Christmas to get some. I thought I'm going to eat at Christmas, go to Marks and Spencer's and treat myself. I walked in there, and I was disappointed. And I actually went to Aldi,
Did you?
and
You
I
know,
got
don't-
some
do you know
fucking
what
right
Aldi's
stuff
good-
from
Aldi's
them.
good,
I love it in there.
You know,
me
you
now.
go to Aldi or you go to Morrison.
Yeah,
These like these fellow council estate people, isn't there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? All right, blah, blah, fucking hell. Seen that one? I've seen him. Do you know what I mean? You went in there, we're like, fucking hell, they were talking about me, aren't they? Going, council estate lad round there. Walked in wrong shop. He ain't got money for being in here.
sold some drugs. You must have had a good sell.
Definitely. Man bag on.
And you're walking to cash like that, trying to get cash out how much?
How
Like,
much?
500 quid out, just like counting it out to a
Yeah.
druggy bastard.
And do you know what I noticed before we go off the subject? Stood on till. Do you know where you get not a self-serve, where woman serves?
Yeah.
And there's two couples in front of me. The little old lady they are, do you know what I mean? Must be coming up to retirement, do you know what I mean? Boom. Do you want a receipt? No.
Yeah, no P's and Q's.
Got no fucking manners. You can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You're all fucking fat and foul, right? And you've got no manners. So
Yeah.
you can have as much money as you want. Or you probably aren't. You're probably fucking in sin with your flexible friend. But, right, They probably hadn't. They just fucking champagne lifestyle, lemonade budget. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, you fucking posh twats.
Yeah. Manners don't cost out. We've said that before.
They
though, haven't we?
don't, do they? Just say, no, thank you, love.
Well,
Yeah.
you will find like when you work in customer service. When I was like 13, 14, and I worked at Eden Camp History Museum and was serving people at till-off food, I always found that the people who looked like they had most money were very rude.
Yeah.
And like the people who were just normal people, thank you very much, just
Yeah,
easy to talk to.
It's just easy.
I used to feel quite intimidated by some of the people that looked
Just
richer.
easy to please and thank you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know what I
But
mean?
it's just basic. So first thing you teach your kid, yes, please, no, thank you.
You get away with a lot
Like,
more in all your life if you've got manners. So, you know.
Oh,
course you do.
100%. 100%.
And you know, funny actually, I'm still thinking about it. I walked by a guy on my ear, and he was like, "Hey mate, can you go in shopping and get me a drink, please?" And I says, "Mate, I'm late. I can get you one on the way back if you're still here." And I can't remember what he said. God bless you, thank you. And I was walking away, and I was thinking, as if I had just fucking gone and bought him a drink, and I still feel right bad about it. Did he ask you?
No,
I was like car park.
No. I didn't
Like
see anyone.
the reason why I didn't, and the reason is because he had a tin of lager by the side of him. But just because he had good manners and he just didn't, I thought about it, fucking walking out.
Yeah.
Well, it just doesn't cost now, does it?
No.
You don't. What
So,
about
yeah,
you,
it's
Jim? You've been struggling, haven't you? With a bit like you've had some niggles, haven't you?
Yeah, left bicep tendonitis is fucking terrible. Like, so I
Is
can't
it even into straighten it and stuff?
yeah,
like that?
just anything. Like waking up, it's waking me up at night. So I've not been able to train pull very well. I can sort of do a single arm pull and get it on my lat, but anything rowing, no. And then right shoulder tendonitis, so I can't press. So I've been a bit fucked really this last few weeks, and we've sort of like not been able to move things on properly.
Yeah, we're not in a position where we can drive things forward.
No, I'm like 248 this morning. So I went up to like 252, come down. My calories are like 3,500, but
They went up a little bit, didn't we?
like 200 calories,
yeah.
But I'm still like fucking, like I'm still waking up at 4 in the morning, like
Starving,
hungry.
yeah.
I've got to go to bed at 8:30 on the night because I'm too hungry, sort of thing. I have a massive bowl of oats, and I got to go straight to bed. Otherwise, I just can't sleep, sort of thing. Cycle, we're on 700 test, 350 primo, 350 mast, and we've just put in 250 NPP.
Well, you've put in 250 MPP, 140 MPPs in. 20 meg a day.
What am I taking? 0.2 a day.
Yeah, 20 meg.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Unless it's a 150 MPP.
no, it's 100. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so 140.
So 140. Growth hormone's at 6, but I think I can probably get that up to 8 as soon as we
Which
start.
for you, that's what, 1,500 meg?
That's now. That's
the cruise, isn't it?
That's the cruise.
So
yeah, it is where it is. So training. Do you know what? Actually, yesterday push was the first time I trained push, and actually got a good session in.
yeah.
And the day before pull, I got a good session in. So touch wood, I think I'm getting a little bit better. Definitely. Well, I'm going hypo now as I'm speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm sweating. So I definitely do need some more food. But up until the check-in yesterday, I probably didn't. Do you know, like I've had 2 good training days, and now that food's just fucking
Gone through you.
just going through me. So yeah, apart from that, training, my body will take off, and I think we'll have a really good off season from this point.
It's ready to go, isn't
It's like ready,
It's
and
so
like,
ready
my
to go.
composition's good.
Everything's in a good spot. Your body's settled
I'm
after
sensitive.
Dubai.
It's sensitive. I'm not getting that fucking wateriness from the hyperkalemia and stuff like that. It's like from here, a good 20-week push. I think I will most definitely be the biggest and best I've been by far.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I just need to.
You just need to get on top of these injuries, don't you?
Yeah, and it's nothing like it's not like not massive.
But
It's
it's just
niggles, aren't
it's
they?
just fucking. You can't train how you want to train.
no.
That like
Yeah.
My
Well,
fucking-
you're
my,
the same, aren't
my
you?
elbow,
Yeah. It's,
tricep tendonitis.
sometimes when you've got an injury and you're like, I think this is hanging around for a while. I don't think mine are. I think I've had shockwave on it. I've had a bit of massage. I'm going again Friday. I think just a little bit more BPC and TV 500 in, which I'm taking, we'll sort it.
Yeah.
And just be mindful around training. So that's where I am training wise, and then looking to move to Derby as well with you boys. So I've been looking at places up there. It's hard. Do you know what? And this is my gripe. It's hard to find a place to live.
Yeah,
So I'm not picky, but I'd like a nice kitchen. A kitchen's important to me.
fucking is as a bodybuilder.
So if it's like old and wooden and shit and dark, I don't want to live in that house. But I inquired to go and look at an apartment because I also don't really want an apartment. So maybe I am quite picky because you can get an apartment in Derby Centre, can't you? Which is like modern, like I had in Rotherham. Do you know what I mean? Like same thing. But I don't really want to live in somewhere like that again. So I rung up because I've got to go on open rent where they're private landlords, but they're not private landlords because they're a fucking landlord agency. So basically, they wanted to know fucking everything before I even went to view it again. So what's your job? Have you got a criminal record? Do you have any children? Do you have any pets? What's your renting history? How long did you live there for? Can we have proof of that? You say you've got another business. Can we have the company number for the business? I said, well, I'm driving. So, well, can you get it and ring me back, please, and give it to me? Like, I'm fucking renting an house off you. Like, I was like, well, you know, whatever. Can I give you? Have you got any CCJs? And I was saying, oh, can I just give 6 months up front, 12 months up front? Oh no, we're not allowed to do that now. So I'm like, fucking, do you want money off me or not? And it was just like, honestly, it's like,
I think reason being is because now there's so many fucking there's so much red tape around renting. I was speaking to a lad in Derby.
the landlord sort of thing's changed, hasn't it?
Landlord things changed. So if people don't pay your rent, you can't even fucking go
about it.
You can't even go in and boot them out.
You have to serve them at section 59 or 61. I think it's section 61.
Yeah.
You have to stick it on door and post it.
Yeah,
it takes months.
It takes months. It can take up to a year. So they can be living rent free in your property for fucking.
You don't get no money after.
And it's rolling contracts.
They always win. My uncle's just going through it again.
Which I understand, but
it's frustrating, isn't it? Especially for those people who's worked hard to get a second property to have a passive income, and then you've got some fucking scroll who moves in, can't afford it, don't pay rent, and then you can't boot them out.
No,
do you know, like if you pay, right, I'll pay you 6 months up front, but you hold it, and I'll still pay you a month up every month.
Yeah.
So you've got 6 months. If no out happens, you've got 6 months. You've covered your track anyway. But if you don't get out for first payment after these, then you've got 6 months pay anyway to get him out.
Yeah.
Like what's problem?
Well, that's why you go on the website, Open Rent or whatever it is, because it's a website for private landlords who you're not going through the estate agent. So if I go through the estate agent, I just can't rent anywhere because of fucking X, Y, or Z. Or I could rent somewhere for like fucking 30 quid a week, which is like a studio or whatever. But I don't want to live in a studio because I don't want to cook in my bedroom, essentially. Because I don't need a lot. I literally need a bed and a desk.
Yeah.
Like I'm like basic. It's not somewhere I'm going to stay for a long period of time. So at the minute I'm conflicted to be like, right, I'm going to move somewhere. Ideally, it wants to be somewhere furnished because I don't want to have to buy sofas, beds. I don't want to move somewhere and be like, I'm not staying here.
So what we're saying is, if anybody who lives in the Derby area, close to Ultraflex, is a private landlord and wants to...
Whose house is ultra modern, it's clean as fuck, it's furnished.
Get in touch with Jimmy.
Get in touch with me. No, but yeah, so I'm just looking for somewhere to live. I've got like two weeks at the minute to find somewhere to live before I'm...
And then...
Because at the minute I've moved in with John, my mate, just up until I find somewhere in Derby. But like the house he's in is sold and he moves in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know when it is. But after that, I'll just have to maybe just, what's it called? Airbnb somewhere. So Airbnb somewhere in Derby till I find somewhere.
And then train at Ultraflex.
I think, yeah, because I was looking around, like, where's going to be the best place for me to have my off season? Like 12, 18 months in one place, fucking full send at that one gym. Because at the minute I'm driving an hour to the gym and an hour back. I just don't have 2 hours of my day to lose.
Yeah.
And it's got to be Derby, hasn't it? Like, where else is there?
It's a rate gym.
Like, it just Nafe's there. You can have a look at me. You're there. Big dog cast. I don't want to be too far away to have to drive over here.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, doesn't it?
It does make sense.
So
it makes sense.
So yeah, or Derbyshire, anywhere in Derbyshire, which is close enough.
It's just good. She's very good, isn't she?
Yeah, she's fucking brilliant.
But I'm looking forward to getting fucking locked. I'm ready. I'm fucking, I'm ready.
You're ready, yeah. You're ready to go. You're ready to go.
So yeah, that's me.
You're just thinking about what she was like at gym the day, weren't you? Oh god, she's brilliant. Woman who was.
What's the name? She's
Debbie.
Debbie Wick.
God.
Blonde hair, and she.
Yeah, she's just makes gym.
When she comes over at Tannoy,
she comes on Tannoy, fucking hell. But she's just right funny, isn't she?
Yeah.
As you know, the fridge has just been stocked up with your favourite porridge protein pots or oat pots or some other day, weren't she? Proper going on, do you know what I mean?
And everybody's like looking, and me and Granny just.
Do you know what I mean?
This is a member announcement. Our fridge has been stocked with the lovely protein yogurt pots, fueling your workouts for all you need. Like it's brilliant, and everybody's
just like
just laughing,
but loving it at the same time.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
So yeah, what about you, big dog? I was
life back with Cal.
So you've gone back with Callum Pro Coach.
Yep. Mate, it's just.
Does it feel like going back to an old ex, or does it feel good?
It just feels good, mate. It's like putting my slippers back on.
Same thing.
Yeah, just so easy.
Yeah. Do you feel like
he's got some new sheets from last time, which gives it a little bit of a different feel. But it's just like, I think
taking that noise away.
Taking that noise away, and I'm just fucking just following plan. It's just so easy.
You've not been late yet.
I've not been late. I've been on time.
Yeah, we'll give it time.
I'm doing more. I'm just more proactive. I'm more productive. Like, everything's improved. And yeah, it's good. I just needed somebody to be. I think sometimes you think to yourself, "Oh, grass is greener," but when not even the grass is greener, but you want to try different things. You want to try things yourself, or you potentially might want to try a different methodology.
But it all comes back to what you were doing was right anyway.
Yeah, if it's not broke, if it's not broke, don't
and this
it.
is
and he's elite. He's an elite coach, Cal. Like, he's one of the best in the industry, without a doubt.
Thorough, innit?
It's thorough, but it's just fucking. It's not. It's just so simple, and like
it's good because the thing about Cal is he knows how to speak to everybody.
The way he speaks,
regardless of who you are or what you are.
Like, he's just so calm in his delivery and how he articulates himself. We in space of fucking 10 minutes. I'm right. We're fucking prepping. I'm
ready for. Yeah,
I'm back on stage.
You've got a timeline. You're fucking.
I've got a timeline.
You're back in Tiger King pants and fucking garden with Phoebes.
Exactly. Like,
back door, right?
And he's not even. He's just spoke to me, and I'm like, right, that's it. We're on. So yeah, it's good. So it's not really changed that much. Obviously, he's adjusted my training, so my volumes where it needs to be for recovery, because I'm a bit smashed today, to be fair. My back's fucking sore from yesterday, and volume's not high.
No.
It's not high. It's perfect for where we are at minute, because he's in the diet phase.
So when you say volume's not high, how many working sets on back are you doing per session?
So, like yesterday for pull and biceps, I did 4 back exercises, 3 bicep exercises. So 2 sets. I did 8 sets for back.
Right, okay.
So I did.
And are these sets to failure?
Yeah, my sets are still to failure.
And you're getting like help from Doc on
no
reps?
Just
no forced reps.
No forced reps. So
I don't agree with that, mate.
No,
you do forced.
No, I don't.
No, we don't like forced
reps.
No,
I don't.
Nobody's touching. No.
Yeah.
Can't get it. Put it back.
No 50-50 reps.
No.
If you can't, yeah.
No.
I think that's the best way to go without getting too like mincy about it.
So like yesterday's session where single arm pull down, chest supported T-bar row. So single arm, I did hammer strength, single arm pull down.
Yeah.
Chest supported T-bar row, prime single arm lat row, mag bar, upper back pull down.
So a basic bitch back session, which everybody does essentially.
Yeah. And then
what we should be doing as well.
And then
it works.
Biceps. I did 3 bicep exercises, 2 single arm curls and dumbbell hammer curls. And then my second pull posterior session, we'll do 3. We'll do 3 back exercises first. So we do like a single arm pull down or a dual prime lat pull down, a prime upper back row, then a single arm lat row. Then we're going to a hamstring curl, an RDL, and then a cable upper back rear delt row,
yeah.
And then a reverse pec deck.
All right, okay. What's it feel like having RDL that far in?
Lovely.
All right. Well, are you doing it more like hamstring focus?
Belt, belt squat. RDL,
okay, yeah.
A little bit of a pause in stretch.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's exactly where it should be.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. See, I feel like
you're doing it.
I feel like if you're placing an RDL the focus is more hamstring focus.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you go
if it
into
were-
depth,
Yeah, yeah.
pausing the hole, something like a dumbbell or like a belt squat.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas if it's going to be a barbell ideal,
You put it
I think
beginning,
sometimes that's
first
a
or
little bit,
second,
that
yeah.
might be a little bit deep for that. But yeah, so good.
So
Happy
that's
days.
good. And I was 300. So my lowest was 303.6. I went up a little bit yesterday, and then I'm back down to 303.8 today. So on average, I'm still down again already this week. But from 319.2, which were 3 Wednesdays. So this would be 3 weeks today. So in 3 weeks, I've gone from 319.2 to 303.6.
Yeah,
So like £16 down in 3 weeks, which is a pretty big rate of loss.
but it's not reflective of like you, for example, you've been out of shape and then you've started to train and
No, like
eat well.
you can tell straight away, like I've sharpened up and
Yeah.
our glutes have started coming back. I mean, it looks different, like the look's a bit softer and a bit flatter, and it gave me 1,500 calories extra at weekend because like I dropped quite heavy again, and I actually dropped. So I had some food and I actually dropped again.
I thought this week it was sharper.
Yeah,
I didn't think it were.
But it's that.
It was still sharp.
Is it still that like natty sort of like look?
This week it started changing.
Oh, okay.
It looked more.
like you said, I look fuller. Even
Fuller.
though I'm lighter, I think it's probably just everything's just like
It's body settling as well, isn't
bodily
it?
set-
Yeah.
body
Yeah, but
settling a
that's
little
what
bit,
you know. Like you go through them,
Well, you're fat and flat, aren't you?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now-
yeah.
And now your body's leveling off.
yeah, and
and
it looked like you were leveling off because you'd like.
now you can hold it and then maybe have another push if you need
Yeah.
to. That's where you push from when
Yeah.
you're at that stage. There.
I'd like another £10 off from where I'm at now for holiday. So me and Phoebes have booked an holiday for a 30th in 6 weeks. We'll go away.
We'll get that for you,
Where you going?
Greece, Crete for a
Oh,
week,
nice,
which will be nice.
nice.
So yeah,
So yeah, we're all right.
we're all good.
Grant's shredded. I'm homeless, and you're getting massive. Still shredded.
Still natty.
Yeah. So that's a lovely t-shirt you got in there, big dog.
Yes. We should have started with that, and it's nice and lightweight because it's fucking hot in here again.
Yeah, I'm sweaty.
But thank you everybody who ordered for the big Dogcast t-shirts. They've come yesterday.
Yeah, and you set of bastards who's ordered and I'm fucking paid.
You fucking wankers.
But
You
it's
know
all
who you
right.
are.
It's all right. You know who you are, and
We do know you are because we've got a list.
we've got
Yeah,
a
any
list.
names?
But
Should we out?
no, because what we'll do is some lucky devil who missed.
Yeah, because we have an inbox of people saying, fucking I'm gutted out. Or people messaging, can we get any t-shirts? And I'm like, do you know what? The people who knew there was only 50 t-shirts and got in there first and put the name down and we ordered your size for you, and then we've messaged you and you ignored us, and then we messaged you again and emailed you privately,
But you're
and you
lucky.
still ignored us.
Because
You
you're not all that
wankers.
big, so there'll be other people who can have them.
There's about 1, 2. There's probably about 8 on, probably about 10 potentially who's not paid.
Which is all right.
Because there's going to be potentially 10 shirts up for grabs.
So unsubscribe because we don't want you.
But
We'll
do
put-
not message us saying, is there any t-shirts left?
We'll
Because
put
I've
it
already had
out.
it in gym yesterday.
Once they've all gone.
They've gone. There's no t-shirts left. Until we've posted them all out, which I'm fucking not doing this again. We're going to outsource it, aren't we?
Yeah, but we'll post them
We'll
out.
post these ones out, but
And
it's a
then-
nightmare, right? Individually writing labels and
Well, we're not
packaging
used to
and-
manual work, are we? We're
No.
all like
Not like
office
we haven't got
fairies.
time.
I'm pen and paper, mate, so I'll be all right.
Yeah.
But me and Doctor are going to have a day over this next. We're probably going to take us a couple of days. We'll probably do a couple of 2 or 3 hour stints where we'll just
Yeah.
blast through it.
Yeah, we'll do it in one.
Because we
Do
are
it in
looking
one.
at doing
We'll do it
some
in
more
one, and then
t-shirt
I'll
drops.
take them to post office.
Yeah,
We'll do it in one.
do it in one. I've got bags,
Well, that's it then. We'll do it in one.
so
Beezer.
Yeah. Because
we'll draft Phoebes in. She can do folding and packing. We'll do writing, sticking labels on. We'll get a nice little
System.
production line going.
But yeah, for them that did order and pay, thank you very much. As always, I know we've already thanked you, but
Massive support.
yeah, loving the support, boys and girls. And
But what we're going to do is we've spoke with a few people. Is we're going to get. We'll probably do some still do some limited edition drops with Gasp every now and again.
got
But
some oversized, we might do some of them.
some
them
oversized,
guys.
yeah. But we're going to get a company who we know who are going. We're going to put the design, 3 or 4 designs on their site or create a Shopify account so people can just go and order when they want to order. So they're not waiting and they just deal with the drop shipping for us. So it's just going to make things a lot easier. It might take us a month or so to set up. So bear with us, but you're going to have some merch.
Somewhere to go and get some merch.
Yeah,
anyway.
some merch that you can buy, and you're going to have a few different options of t-shirts that you can buy. There might be a hat, there might be a mug. So
maybe some bits.
So if you've
some
got
more
these
bits.
gas buttons, don't wear them, save them, because they'll probably be worth something when we're dead.
Yeah.
Ain't there?
Will be. Well, there's potential for us when if we do get round, and I've mentioned this to a couple of guys. I didn't mention it to you, but it's something I thought of in my head. That if we potentially do get round to maybe having an event, when Doctor's got a bit more food in him, maybe in a year's time or something.
Yeah.
Then the people who bought the t-shirts and paid for them could be first come first served to the event because they're original and supported us from the beginning.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a good
that's
idea.
That's a good idea. Right. Should we get on with some rate my physiques and then we'll go into a few topics?
Yeah, go on then.
Have we got the remote, Big Dog?
We have.
So, Jimmy T has picked the.
I've picked a couple. These are from the last time because we had quite a lot, and some of you that I wanted to do. There was a couple of females there as well, but you don't on your profile. You don't have any.
Why do they come up different?
I don't know.
Well, I think like I want to apologise to Max first and foremost because we all know Max, but this was a video screenshot, so
Oh, have you screenshot it?
it smooths him out. But this was his most recent check-in.
Right. Let's start as though we don't know Max. So, I'd say he looks about 90 kilo.
Yeah, I would. Might be a little bit littler.
Natty.
5'6".
Yeah.
Men's physique athlete.
Men's physique athlete, definitely. Yeah.
we also. So we all know Max. You coached Max for a while, did you?
I did, yeah. I coached
And you
Max for about
coach-
18 months.
Chloe is Mrs.
Yes.
So Max classic physique competitor. I believe he's got 12 weeks left of off season. I think Louis doesn't.
He's just
goes by-
he's coached by Louis Blackmore now.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable, good guy, Louis.
So he's 12 weeks left to grow in, and then he's going to start prep. And his ambition.
He's just having a little bit of a tidy up now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, and then his ambition is to win his pro card in classic.
Yeah, which he's got all the potential in the world to do so. The thing is with Max, he's 6'12", so he's 6'6", isn't he?
He's 6'6", which puts him at like the one of the taller ever IFBB pros, like Jamie and Josh.
Yeah.
Like 6'5",
Yeah.
6'6".
There's not many people as tall as Max, and as we all know, it just takes a little bit longer to fill that frame out. But in terms of proportions, shape, structure, and his actual flow and his presentation and his look, everything is there.
It's there in it. In terms of, he's got good quads. He's got great triceps.
His
Good
quads,
delts.
his quads have come on.
Yeah, all right, lot.
And I don't think this picture because in person he's obviously a big guy.
He's a unit. I seen him at weekend.
And like you said, his presentation is very good. His lines are very good. He presents himself very well. So in terms of weaknesses, what he can potentially improve on, or what he needs to do, what do you think?
Me.
Just both of you, for him to be competitive in a.
I mean, his back's come up as well. For me, Max, his top line still needs to come up a little bit more. So his chest development, because he's got good delts, he's got fucking fantastic triceps. His biceps have come up potentially a touch more. You can never have two big arms for classic, but top line and chest, again, quads a little bit more, and his posterior has come up. But again, when you are 6'6" and you come down, the first things that's going to start dropping off and looking flat is the newest tissue that you've acquired. So
Yeah, so
is going to need more posterior density.
so for me, like everything is there in terms of the shape and structure.
It's just more.
I think, and the problem that he's had a couple of times. I actually competed against Max the year
Did.
I
That
won
first time
my-
he competed, he was like,
Yeah.
fuck, you know.
and
Did he get second or third?
I'm not too sure.
You won it, didn't you?
Yeah, was he? No, he got third. I think there was a guy called Granty who come second. I think Max got third, but because he's so big and he's still, I think he's maybe like 32, 33 Max or something like that.
Yeah,
But he's still got puppy body.
yeah. It needs
It's a
to.
little bit like I did for a long time. I still do. Whereas like Max is going to be a mega competitor, but I don't think up until he's going to be like late 30s.
Yeah,
I think he just needs to keep on doing what he's doing. And if he gets his pro card before then, amazing. But he's only going to get better. He's not going to reach his cap because his cap's going to be about £400 at that height. But just him doing what he's doing now consistently and just building that tissue, trying to get as big as possible, keeping his classic lines.
I think what he needs to do is get a couple of milliman the fuck up, right, in his prep, right, and fucking get at it.
Yeah.
Get fucking absolutely.
And suffer, yeah.
And suffer.
Shreddy.
I'm not saying he doesn't suffer.
No, I'm not. I think he's one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet. He's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I love him.
He's emotional.
I do.
He's brilliant.
He's emotional like me.
Yeah, sometimes I
you think that maybe sometimes overtakes the... So he overanalyzes from an emotional standpoint,
that's
and
what
then
I'm saying, just get in and fucking just.
The thing is with Max, because he's obviously I know him personally and I've coached him, so he's very intelligent and he knows what he's talking about, so he's clued in, so he's very aware and he understands why you're doing things and what like he understands
the process.
Bodybuilding and the process. Which I think sometimes leads him to overthink about things instead of just doing it.
It's the worst thing that can happen. The more knowledge you have, it kills me.
Yeah,
because I know too much.
The thing is, when you're doing it, like
separate yourself from being a coach and just be an athlete and follow the plan.
Yeah, exactly.
And if your coach says no, you need to drop your food and dig more, even like you might think to yourself, "Well, it might cause a bit too much fatigue." Like, no, fuck it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to. That's what I'm going to do. So I think, sometimes. Being as knowledgeable as what he is and a good as coach as what he is sometimes probably leads him to overthink and overanalyze when sometimes you just need to, which I've got a lot better at and I'm good at now. I can
just follow the plan.
I can literally just follow the plan. If Carl tells me to eat white,
that's why you look best you've looked.
Yeah,
because you've been doing it.
But only just.
Yeah, but you've been doing it, and hence why.
So I've only ever followed the plan. Well, that's not followed the plan, but I've done everything that I've been told when Jordan coached me. Because I didn't want to, because I had I've mentioned this 1,000 times, but it happened to be the best I've ever looked because I just didn't have to think. And as soon as I almost questioned it, like, oh, do we have, he was like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just didn't think about it. And then my last sort of prep, if you want to call it that, when I was dictating the situation.
Yeah, dictating the decision making.
And it fucking ruined my physique.
Which is why me and Max ended up parting ways. Because he was open and honest enough to say, Nath, I'm dictating the situation here and I'm not being the best athlete that I can be. And I think because we're close and because we're friends, I need to step away, which is very mature of him to do so.
Yeah, because he knows he's not going to get the best out of the situation, and it's detrimental because you don't know best for yourself. As a bodybuilder, you have no fucking idea. You might know what's best for your clients, but when it's yourself,
you judgment's clouded.
Because I always think I'm a great bodybuilder, I'm fucking on it. But like Cal put a post out a few months ago, maybe a bit longer, where he's the best bodybuilders are the ones that can detach themselves from what they're seeing, the data that's coming on, and just fucking following the plan.
You're gonna be
it's all right following. It's all right fucking doing the cardio and just being a robot, but you need to be able to do it to the plan and not have that emotional fucking sort of breakdown every time something happens that you don't like.
You look in the mirror and you think, fucking hell, because you've got to go through all that, haven't you?
Yeah,
no matter who you are.
So I really want to see Max succeed, and he's got all the attributes to do so, and I really want him to see him get his pro card because the potential's all there.
Good at posing.
Fucking great poser.
Good at posing.
I would really like him to see him come in like legit.
Yeah, that's.
I don't care if he loses a little bit of muscle, or he looks a little bit flatter.
I think you're doing good,
but just being legit, Bill.
I think he needs to get legit to be able to then be better moving forward. Until he goes there, it's just not going to be.
It's just then it's going to be time,
yeah. But yeah, no, great physique. Myron Max, if you want to follow him on Instagram, great guy. And
so, as for an amateur classic,
this amateur classic. This is the sort of standard you want to be as you're looking at getting ready to knock on the door. For turning pro. More density because.
I mean, he looks dense as fuck there.
Yeah, which people, but when he comes down, I know, like especially across that chest there. There's not going to be a lot of tissue holding that, which again may make the look completely different. He's a little bit like me, where he's in off season, he looks big.
Yeah.
Whereas when it comes down, like actually holding that tissue on a frame his size is
difficult.
It's difficult to keep that fullness because a lot of it's
because he's fucking a monster when you get side of him, innit?
He's a big old lad, isn't he?
Size fucking 17 feet.
Yeah.
Like
right. So
poor Chloe. What are we thinking? I think I'm going to start. I think as as an amateur out of 10, 10 being your pro card ready, I'm going to give him an 8.7.
Well, I'm going to give him 8 because that's what I thought, 8. So I'll stick with 8.
Yeah, I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him a 7.5.
Oh.
Just because.
Well, fuck it, I'm giving him a 7.5 then. You know, no, I'm not.
No, I just from a density standpoint, and I know the standard of the classic physique amateurs at the minute.
It is very good, but it's just condition.
Yeah, so Max has got everything he needs, but
condition.
It's not even, it's condition and more density, which will only come regardless of how hard he trains, how much drugs he takes, how well he eats. He's just doing it and doing it and doing it for his physique, and then when he's there, he'll be fucking outstanding. So keep doing what you're doing, Max.
Yeah, well done, Max.
I don't even know what the name for this guy.
Did you get a name for him?
No.
Is it on Instagram? It's got to be on Instagram.
Yeah, it's on Instagram, but I want to apologise as well to people who are listening on Spotify because you don't have a clue what's going on. But
it's your own fault. You watch it.
Yeah, to watch on YouTube. Don't be weird and do Spotify.
Yeah, it takes us about 1 million views to get out decent.
What are we doing for money on monetization anyway?
Shall I have a
Tell
look?
people.
Shall I have a look?
See, because Doctor wants a new car.
Don't tell him.
Estimated revenue.
It's in her 8th year.
I'm going to Mark IV Golf, mate. Every time I go and look at one, or I'm messaging to go and look at one, they're all rusted to death. We'll add his name underneath, just because there's 1,000 messages before I get to.
Estimated revenue since we started, £236.51.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Listen, we're fucking going.
We're going for it. Right, okay, so I'm sure he's a classic physique first timer. I'm sure it's something. I'm sure it was mechanic or architect or something. These were posted by his coach and tagged in it.
Oh right. So, but he messaged on the Big Dog Cast.
Yeah. So he messaged Ray. So you guys speak and I'll find it. So I've had a look on her. So I think I deleted the pictures.
So how far away is he? Him then? How many weeks are?
We need some.
I think he's 12 weeks out. Well,
we need some context.
I'm sure he's 12 weeks out. His
12 weeks
his name on Instagram is Heavy Metal Training.
Oh, is that?
And Ewan Roger is his coach, I think. I'll have a look now.
Big Ewan. Well, the thing is, if he's in his messages, we'll just compose a message on Big Dogcast to Heavy Metal Training, and it'll come.
Heavy _ METEL, I think it is. There it is. Yeah, Heavy Metal Training, view profile. Here we go. 12 weeks out, on track, a lot more fat to remove, the weight continues. PCA first time is classic physique.
Oh, Jacob Ward. Is it Jacob Ward?
What, this guy?
Yeah, his name's Jacob. Is it? Yeah, Jacob Ward. Online coach, personal trainer. We'll follow you back.
Jacob Ward.
It's not, it's Kieran, his coach. Driscoll.
Is it? Oh. Fuck no, what's going on there then? Right, first time, a classic physique. 12 weeks out.
No, it's not. It's Ewan Roger. Sorry, Ewan. It is Ewan.
I think for 12 weeks out, his condition there as a first timer is pretty good. I think he's...
Ewan's a very good coach as well.
Well, he's good. He's in good... For 12 week out, he's in good
condition.
Yeah, he is.
I think this prep's going to be more so managing not losing them legs anymore.
Yeah.
And his output and his expenditure, making sure he's...
Full.
Yeah, just basically managing the leg size by not fucking drilling him into the ground. And
because this could be pretty close quite quick.
Yes. Yeah, so when you've got an athlete in this position here, especially this far out,
this is perfect.
This is nice because you can pretty much estimate the rate of loss per week and how fast you need to go. So some coaches will go a little bit harder now and try and freshen you up midway and things like that. But I just think just managing this as you come down and keeping him as fresh as possible when you're this far in front is the way to go, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. What's it like from the back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to be ready, but
he's definitely ready. So hamstrings have started to come through. Lower back started to clear nicely. Obviously, his density in the lower back. It's first time, you said.
It's first time.
Yeah. So obviously, there's a lot more muscle needs to be added. But as a first timer, the goal is to get fucking skinned.
Yeah, so with that, condition-wise, not going to be a problem here. Again, muscularity-wise, definitely more back, lats, well, all back.
Everything posterior.
Everything posterior, especially them rear delts as well. He's obviously, you can see they're very front delt dominant. That tight, that left delt there is pretty tight as well from in that pose.
Yeah, you can
probably
see the lat
impeding
spread
his,
as well.
probably impeding his pose there. So if you haven't already, go and get some tissue work done.
What's his classic shot look like? Yeah, I mean, he's in a good spot in it. It just depends on where the body fat starts coming off. Because with the looks of where things are from here, is going to be pretty sharp from the front, quite quick.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a case of managing.
It's just managing it, isn't it?
Managing that, because obviously then, because he doesn't hold as much tissue in the posterior, it's going to take a little bit longer for that to come in.
Yeah.
But he's just going to keep getting a little bit flatter, and he's probably not going to look any leaner. And so he's managing. He's getting that balance.
This is just wearing it. So an inexperienced coach here would absolutely emaciate this physique and ruin it, because they're just pushing. Glutes aren't in properly, lower back's not in properly, and he'd lose absolutely everything everywhere. His arms would disappear, his legs would disappear. Whereas you've got an experienced coach here, the pushing and the pulling is going to be the important bit.
Yeah.
We get you down to a certain point, right? Now it's going to be a bit detrimental. We either back off the cardio expenditure and get you fresher that way, or we do that with the feed, or we feed you up. We make sure training performance is staying good, and then we're in a position where body's settled. Now we move again. Whereas
so that's keep going down.
That's going to be the way to manage this. Obviously, without me knowing anything about him, but would you agree with that, Nath?
Yeah, would you? But in a fantastic position, I think, for a first-timer, classic physique.
I'll give him a 6.5.
Yeah, 6.7 out of 10.
I think here, what's his name? Jacob.
Yeah.
I think, Jacob, your trump card is just going to be getting absolutely fucking diced out of your mind.
Yeah, it's going to be condition.
Don't worry about dropping things off too much.
Because his shape's going to change, like with the more muscle that he builds. Like obviously,
his shape's
he's got quite long legs and quite slender legs at the minute. So it's just more density. So as more muscle comes on his frame, it's going to give a little bit of a different look to the physique.
Yeah,
but as a first time, peeled, doesn't it?
Just get peeled.
Just get peeled, like leg wise, more reductor, just everything in it. But yeah, thank you very much. What are we going to give him? Or what did you give him?
I got him 6.5.
You give him 6.5?
6.7.
I'm going to give him a 6, same as Matty last week, just because I give Max a 7.5, and I think distance-wise, yeah, we're about right there in terms of... Right, okay. Lovely stuff.
Right, so we'll move on to some topics. Thank you very much for your Rate Your Physiques. We'll do some more in a couple of weeks. What we're on? What we've done so far?
About 3 hours, haven't we?
Have we done about 45 minutes, do you think?
An hour and 10.
Almost an hour.
Have we? Fucking hell.
Chatted shit for an hour. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, lads. Right, let's move on. So, first thing I want to bring up, there's been a lot of noise about this.
What, that dancing?
I don't know if James can bring it up. You'll probably be able to bring it up on the screen.
When you do it.
Yeah.
So, you'll be able to see this on the screen, hopefully.
This fucking idiot here, dancing around.
This fucking idiot.
Twat.
So, this is a Masters competitor. He's competed in states, and this is his posing routine. So, he's a bit of a fat guy. He's been singing and dancing on stage. What do you think to this?
This is what I'm saying about, and I'm right, and I am. Right, there needs to be some structure.
Yeah.
Right.
The minimum requirement.
Yeah, like I said before, right, there should be these expos or whatever. People go, oh, it's about money. And I get it. It's all about money. But these expos, if you're fucking going to compete, you should be paid to go to these expos. Whether you get, and you lose your money. If you wank, you lose your money. It's on you. If you don't, and you're good enough, your money pays for you to go to the show. Nobody's lost no money. Because everybody's on about money. There should be wank categories for wankins. If wank people want to compete, just say, all right then, and call it something. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Something.
Wank.
Do you know what I mean? You know, like it's
Like the fat and wank.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, and there's some like trained by JP shows or something for good ones. Do you know what I mean? There should be some like trained by Colin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right for wankins. Do you know what I mean? Like. like
Sponsored by Greg's
do you know
Classic.
what I mean? Yeah, so
Steak bait category.
and you can go, he can go, yeah, I've competed, because they all want to be competitors, or they all want to go on stage, and they should say, right, you can go with them, and you're best of a wank bunch, do you know what I mean? Instead, what did you compete in? Instead, wank
I just don't even think there should be another category for him. I don't.
No, but what I mean, but that's what
Everyone has to
what
be
I'm saying
inclusive and all
before.
this sort of
But
shit.
you should
It's-
go to these
he's not good enough, you're not good
expos,
enough.
and you should go.
It's called competitive bodybuilding.
Yeah, not just getting on stage. This cluing word. So they should look and go, sorry, pal, not this year.
Yeah, so for this guy here, if he wants to sing and dance, go to karaoke bar and
Yeah,
do it in your
go to
fucking
Benidorm and get
Elvis.
spanned.
Yeah, do
But
it
don't
that
do it
way
on
and
stage because
fucking-
you're making a mockery of it.
So my thought process is here, like we don't know his history, we don't know his journey, we don't know his background. He looks as though he's had a massive weight loss journey, but he's got no muscle. He might have lost 20, 30, 40 kilos, which is fucking fantastic. He could have been in a bad place, and his transformation could have been unreal.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic, and I applaud you for that. But when you're standing on stage in an NPC or an IFBB show, and you are wanting to be a competitive bodybuilder, there should be a minimum requirement. I just don't think there's any place for it, because not performing how he's performing. Like, yeah, people want to get the crowd riled up and stuff like that, but realistically, as an amateur, it's a little bit cringy if you ain't got a good physique. Like, you go and watch a pro show, or you go and watch a guest posing, and you go and watch Samson Dowder and he's getting crowd up. You look at him, you're thinking, what the fuck is that? In a good way.
Yeah.
Not when an amateur 50-year-old fat bloke's in his pants.
It makes a mockery at sport, or whatever you want to call it.
Or just the other people that have done the
I've
work
done it-
to get there.
Or
It's-
do a transformation show. There is some competitions where you can do them transformation
But that's what I'm
things.
saying. For me, right, just because you've done that, don't mean you can go on stage. That it done. Yeah, he's lost loads of weight or whatever. That's sound, but don't mean you can go on stage. I've been having a kick around with Isla. Does that mean I can put my fucking kit on and go and get a kicker back? Well, I've been playing football. You could fuck off, you daft cunt. You know what I mean? Like people calling the sons bodybuilders. Do you know what I mean? If I put football and say, who do you play for? Say Sheffield Academicals, you'd go fucking jog on, wouldn't you? But because it's bodybuilding, if it's go, you're allowed. You're
body confidence.
Yeah, you're allowed. Well, all right.
Like Nathan's journey.
Yeah.
I don't care about your journey. I'm sorry. Like I in that sense,
have a
but don't do it on a bodybuilding stage and
Yeah.
try and inflict it on other people.
Yeah,
it should be like for good people, for like
I just-
bodybuilders. It should be like.
So the thing is, how would you police that? Do you, when people register, you're like, right, take it off, mate. Let's have a look.
I just think people-
We just put two up there. They don't even have to be seen. Somebody just put two things up.
Yeah.
Send your fucking physique in. No, you wank, mate. You know.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, like
Sends-
the federation holds like a
when you
when you go on website
so
and pay.
you register and pay at whatever, and then at 3 weeks out, you need to submit your
submit it and
your entry requirement photos,
yeah,
and then
and
it's like, yeah, okay.
And if it's
All right,
that
that's not-
money,
yeah.
it's 50 quid to do it. And if you're good enough, you get your money back. And they go, right, well, all right, then no, because, and there's 3 federations or 4 federations or whatever there is, you can go, well, you could do FitX or you could do PCA. But what I mean is, like, you know what I mean?
Then one federation is taking business away from themselves, putting them to another.
But-
So that doesn't work in that sense.
No, but there should be something governed where somebody looks.
But why do people have to not be let? But why do people have to do a bodybuilding show if it's not a bodybuilding show that they need to do? Then is it? It's something completely different. It's a pageant or which people
just do a photo shoot.
Yeah,
It
just do
shouldn't be that
something.
anyway. That's like where it's all gone wrong.
But then are we gatekeeping the fact like, oh, you don't look good enough to be in this circle at the same time as well?
It's a fucking difficult one
It
because
is, isn't
people.
it? Because
No,
we're gonna get it from all sides. Like
from all. Well,
this.
no, it's not.
Yeah,
listen,
everyone's
I
gonna
don't
be
compete. You know
fucking.
why? Because I'm not good enough. That's it.
yeah, but you are good enough.
No, I'm
But
not.
your thought process has been for the last 3 years. If you're not good enough to be competitive at the top level, you're not standing on
But that's what it
stage.
should be about.
Yeah, because you're not.
That's what it should be about. If you're not competitive at top level,
Because he's like,
Doesn't-
I don't want to do
after-
FitX.
Doesn't have to be top level,
No,
though,
but
does it?
after
No.
a certain age, like, you know, when you're young, and you're going on stage, that sound, you're never going to be ready. Go on stage, get it, come back, get better, right? But when you've got people going at 35 or then they're nowhere near, like, just leave
nowhere
it.
near what?
Good enough. Like,
Good enough for what?
Competing. To
But
go on stage.
So a 35-year-old.
This is it's good because there's such a diverse way of looking at it, because I understand what Grant's saying is, like, you're not good enough to stand on stage, but that's fine. But good enough for what?
It's a subjective sport,
yeah,
which makes it so difficult, because it's not like you're running a 12-second 100 meters.
No, but that means
that means
that guy's allowed to go on stage then.
No, but when you say not good enough, as in, like, not everybody's going to be genetically gifted with the same level of muscle insertions, muscularity, size, whatever, shape. But if you're doing a bodybuilding show, there should be a standard requirement of condition,
and muscularity,
which he's not in. Some level of muscle,
but that's
and presentation. But if you're just going on stage and it looks like you just got lost at swimming baths and you're fucking jigging around on stage and you've just done a weight loss journey, he's saying, no, you're not fucking competing.
And I agree with that.
But as a first timer, you can have some first timers who've grafted for 20 weeks and they're probably still 5-6 weeks out of shape. Should they not compete?
No.
This is where it's difficult.
Yeah, because in the first.
Because I know what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, still, if the 5 or 6 weeks are, if they'd have gone and put them pictures in, like we've just been on about, some sort of structure to go.
You're still a bit away, yeah.
What I'd do is, and they don't have to be horrible with it. There's shows all over.
We've got another show in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks, I think you'd be better off digging a little bit.
One, yeah.
And what we'll do is
we'll transfer your registration to that show.
To that show, and we'll message your coach and say to your coach, look, everybody's got a coach. Just dig him in a little bit more.
Yeah. It's so difficult because you've got the categories now with the fit model who they're not looking for condition or
but we're talking about bodybuilding
but at the same time it only happens.
I don't agree with putting someone on stage
every now and then. It's not something that's happening consistently across categories every week.
There's levels to it. Like I don't,
and most people
I don't agree with putting someone on stage who's clearly not ready. But I agree with somebody putting someone on stage is if that's the
best they're going to look.
The best they're going to be.
Yeah, that's different. They've grafted.
Yeah.
Someone may come to me as a 35-year-old Steve, 35. I want to compete. Let's have a look at you, Steve. Yeah, we can compete. You're maybe not going to win, mate, but I can get you on stage fucking peeled and you're going to love the journey and you might come third or fourth. Then that is good enough to compete.
I'm on about like these.
Like him.
Yeah.
That's completely, that's completely different. Like, he's a potato, isn't he?
Yeah, but you get and you go like, it's going to take you fucking 8 years to get anywhere. Do you know why people?
Yeah, it's impossible. But so one coach should take his money, but we get you ready, mate, in 12 weeks.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like obviously it's subjective, but we've all got eyes, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know,
it's a fucking difficult one. It's a touchy subject as well.
Yeah, because people think.
Well, you should be able to do what you want.
Yeah.
Well, that means I can go to Old Trafford next week then, innit?
Well, if we
hold
went
on a minute.
I don't know. Let's say we went horse riding after this, and we went around. Someone was there where we were all going around on horse. We're not going to enter an equestrian event next week, are we? We're just not. Because we walked on an horse once.
Go for that donkey. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Scarborough Beach.
Come on, you aren't wrong.
Equestrian,
you're here. It's the only thing where you can.
It is. It's such a grey area, bodybuilding. It is, and the subjectiveness of it is always going to fucking throw controversy everywhere with judges' calls, with who's got the best physique, who's classic and who's not. You know, it's a fucking minefield, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but if you're fat and wank,
you shouldn't be going on stage.
Don't go on stage.
If you're fat and wank, Doctor's links in bio. He's just put his prices up, and it's called "Don't Be Fat and Wank Transformation
Challenge." And he'll get you on stage. And he'll tell you how it is.
And he said, "You're not fucking getting on stage."
Message Doctor, send him your pictures. Like, am I going to be good enough? And he'll let you know.
Yeah.
I just think sometimes it's got to be down to coaches as well.
Yeah, I think the coaches have a lot to answer for.
We've just had this.
To be able to pull a kid
we've just had this with Phoebes, to be fair, with one of her clients, and you know how nice Phoebes is as well, and she's like, you're not ready to step on stage, and she said, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible, but it's not just you. She says, I'm trying to protect you and your experience because you've got the potential, but presentation-wise and condition-wise, you're nowhere near ready yet. And if you stand on stage for the first time and have a bad experience because you don't get looked at because you're still 16 weeks out condition and your posing's not where it needs to be, you're not going to enjoy it. And then it's going to leave a sour taste in your mouth and you're going to probably fall out of love with bodybuilding. On top of that, it's my reputation as a coach, and I am not putting you on stage when you're not ready. Yeah. But if
I've pulled people's preps many times.
I've pulled people's preps.
But it's not.
You can't do it because you're not ready.
It's not hard to go. You might be ready there, or your season's done. You might be ready in next week, a few shows later down the line, or you're not ready this year.
Yeah.
And it's protecting both, isn't it?
Yeah, you're protecting your own reputation, and you're protecting their experience as an athlete as well. Because it's not when you go on, even when you're like ready but you're off,
Yeah,
and it's not a nice
Nobody
feeling.
wants to put all that work and do all that dieting to stand at the back of a stage and not be looked at. It's so demoralizing.
It is.
People do fall out of love with bodybuilding rather than just. There's nothing better than. At the minute, I've got quite a few lads who are just in the shape of their life and they're fucking buzzing. And there's nothing better than just getting someone to that place where they're like, I thought I did well before, but now I'm like, now I know. And that confidence that brings with them. And now they want to do better. It's not just like, oh, I thought I was good before and then I went off.
Imagine somebody would have put them on £10 heavier before.
Yeah, they would have done. Like, a lot of these guys have come to me, it's like the first time they're with me down. You know, they've already, like previously with other coaches or doing themselves, whatever. But it's like they could have easily had a negative experience doing something there.
That's what I mean.
And then all of a sudden, it goes either way. So that person who's fucking 12th or 10th or 8th either gives up and goes and binges himself to death, or a certain type of person like, there's absolutely no fucking way that I'm doing this again. I'm going to make sure that I'm first next time.
Yeah.
And they'll do everything they can. Like, they don't like losing, but, you know, it can go either way for sure.
Yeah, it's a strange one, but... On to a lighter note, we've got a couple of questions, a couple of things what we've probably not spoke on, and then we'll go into some more questions.
Yeah, so I want to know from you two guys, well, I don't want to know, someone wants to know, most memorable time on party drugs, or what was your worst experience, or both? Because
fucking too many times.
He sat there shaking his head like, oh, there's now happened. But yeah, I bet you've had fucking loads.
Drugs?
Not loads like of experiences. You've took some weird shit and you've been in a field talking to a cow at some point. I don't care what you say.
Well, I don't.
Most memorable, off at top of my head, most memorable experience on drugs was me and Phoebes' first event together, which was Warehouse Project Manchester MK, MDMA. Fucking hell. Incredible.
Is that the first time you'd had it?
No, not first time I had it. Fucking hell.
Just somewhere left over from last time.
We're just talking about one experience. But yeah, me and Phoebes, it were just, we both hit that wave together at the same time, and it just felt like 6 hours went like that, but we didn't stop smiling and laughing and all night. It were like just one of those times where you were just
buzzing off your chops,
absolutely
just life.
Buzzing. It was like we just got the right amount. It weren't too much, and it were that were probably one of the most memorable experiences that I've had, where I got it just right. There's been a few other memorable experiences, but in different circumstances, which probably a little bit X-rated to talk about. But that is, in terms of a night out, probably one of the most there's been a few times with lads and stuff like that, but that one just...
The thing is...
that sticks out.
It's hard to explain because...
You can't explain it.
But you can't really remember it. Like,
it's euphoric as well. Like, you can't really remember it, but I can kind of like.
What I mean,
I just know at the time.
It's hard to explain. It's like, it's just the feeling you're on.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah. So in terms of like, so not necessarily a memorable feeling, but a memorable situation that taking them drugs put you in potentially.
You're just making you come up. That's what I'm saying is these loads. It's just
And then and also like I've been to Ibiza quite a few times.
What about a bad experience then?
Fucking hell, I've had a few. Yeah, I've had a few.
Well, come on then. We're waiting. We're all sat listening. We're upstairs, at treadmill, eating our breakfast. Come on.
Two off at top of my head. Ibiza. I hit it very, very. Phoebes were there as well, but we'd not actually officially got together then. But Ibiza with lads, I'd gone flat out for about 3 days straight trying to get Billy Big Bollocks. Concoction of multiple things.
Yeah.
And it was probably a combination of sleep deprivation and cocktail of drugs, being very paranoid, because you do, don't you? Fucking like paranoid, like schizophrenic paranoid.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to fucking shag Phoebes behind my back. People wanted to chase me and kill me, like, and then I got to a point where I was like, I couldn't stay awake, but I was that still like that my eyes wanted to shut, and I ended up nodding off. But as I nodded off, I started fitting.
Right.
With lads in the room.
Yeah.
And I went into like a seizure. And
it's like a sleep deprivation thing, that, isn't it?
Yeah, and I uncontrollably started like convulsing. So I like panicked, but what panicked me even more is then looking at my mate, and he looked like he's usually quite calm in situations because he's been around drugs for So he's like,
he's not seen a fucking 280-pound man shaking.
He's probably seen a lot of people passing out and whatever. But when I saw him and his face looked panicked, I was like, "Fuck this! This is not good.
I'm in trouble.
I'm in trouble here." And there were no it was like a Sunday morning at fucking 9 o'clock or whatever. So there were no shops open. We'd got no in apartment. There were no like sugar. No, we'd got nothing. So they just stuck me in the shower.
Left you,
and I was like,
piss on him.
I was like, I couldn't. I was in and out of the shower, like turning around, like I'm not right way around. Like, I didn't the fucking right way to just stand under the shower. So that
shower
was
upside down.
Yeah, that was a bad one. And then that kind of put me off a little bit for a while, for about a week. No, I'm joking. Not like I used to. And then there were one. I actually went to an event in Essex with lads. This is like early 20s, and I had too much Colombian marching powder. It must have been mixed with something. And fucking hell, like the paranoia and fear that I thought somebody was going to kill me was on another. I've never experienced, and I've not touched it since.
What about Kettlewell? Have you been in Kettlewell?
Anywhere?
Kettlewell.
Yeah, but I think they're funny. I missed 3 flights in Ibiza. Yeah, I just laid up settee.
You can't get out.
We should have been going home on a Saturday.
Chairs like
and I ended up having to pay for 3 separate flights. I couldn't get. I wasn't moving anywhere. They wouldn't let me on flight anyway.
No,
you can't get out. It's like
you're stuck.
Chairs moving. Like
you just can't move.
Oh mate, I was just
trying to push your son up. It says, "Oh, chairs going down." Yeah.
I was just staring at the ceiling for hours.
Right. It's tranquilizer, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, we've missed that flight. We're fucking up there. We've missed that one.
Like, dude, I have never had bad, like, just.
So you just took some party drugs, and then just had a bit of a high, and then just steady away. I've took it too far on a couple of occasions, which has put me off.
Like, but
no paranoia, no going on adventures on your own, magical kingdom.
Proper spannered, like being lead astronaut, just trying to get up there. Do you know what I mean? And I were always like, all right, taking them. Like,
right.
I never really had.
Like your tolerance was good.
Getting proper high, but just like your normal. Just like you seeing things, but I like seeing things.
See, I don't like that. I like being in control.
I like tripping.
Like seeing what? Like what you're looking at?
If I'm coming towards your fucking, like...
Psychedelics, like mushrooms and stuff like that.
Colours changing, walls moving and whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Like that.
Yeah, that sounds a bit.
I enjoyed it. Me, do
Yeah.
you know, like riding wave, just ride
Yeah.
wave an hour. I enjoyed it. With top one, without on nostril.
You've had some paranoia with that.
When you
haven't
first have it, when you're younger, it's like a bag of confidence.
Yeah.
But it don't last.
No, it doesn't.
So when you first start having it,
brilliant.
You think, fucking hell.
Really big bollocks.
I'm the man. Like, fuck, who the fuck are these? Boom, you fucking...
You have too much.
But then as it gets thinner, I mean, people say it's stronger now, but I think it's cut with some bollocks. You like that, turn it phone upside down and think, fucking hell, who's ringing me?
Yeah.
You can't even see.
I don't. I mean,
you know what I mean? You're like, fucking hell, he knows I've looked at my phone. What's he ringing me at this for?
I've not had that. I've not had that for years and years.
But that's what it does, innit?
Yeah,
That's what it does.
just because-
So you'd say that's the worst then, in terms of like.
I don't like it. I don't like.
It's
I
a
don't
bit
like
boring.
it.
There's no.
It's a social thing, and I'm not social.
You can stay up, but if you've had like 8 pints
Yeah.
and you're going to be sick,
Brings you back round a little.
have a line of that.
Oh, it's going to make you sick.
Have a line of that, you're like, right, get him back in then.
Yeah, back
You know what I
out.
mean? Straight back out. But, like, you'd be on your own and think, oh, I need another line. I'll have it under the table just in case so nobody sees me. You're on your own, you think, twat.
Yeah.
It's like shutting curtains.
Yeah.
I live upstairs in a flat. Nobody's going to come to a window unless it's window cleaner. Do you know what I mean? And it's 12 at night. You're all right. You know, just normal stuff.
Well, is it something that you'd have again?
No.
Or is it just?
Oh, I'd have them all.
It's just
No.
still, if you went out, you'd still have a bit now.
Yeah, that's why I won't go out because
Right.
I've got that.
I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch coke.
I've got that.
Somebody couldn't give me a bag free.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not for me. I've had.
I would if I had a few drinks. Should we get one of them in?
Well, it's actually weird because this Saturday just gone, Johnny I'm living with was moving away, so he's had a bit of a move, like a leaving do or whatever. And he was like, "Oh, you're going to come into town?" And I haven't been in a social situation for fucking, couldn't tell you how long, with normal people. And I was like, do you know, when I finish training, it's a Saturday. If I get my work done, I need to go shopping, so I might just call in. And so I texted him and said, do you know, mate, I'll come out for a water and just see you, obviously, because some lads there who I know I haven't seen for years. Where are you? Weatherspoons Beer Garden. I was like, fuck, I'll put my foot in here. So I went out, and then as soon as I got there, I just realised why I can't be around them sort of people. Like, nothing, the lads are great, but everyone's pissed up. Everyone's had fucking coke.
Yeah.
And they were on me like fucking white on rice. And they're here, like constant, and it's fucking...
Can't deal with it. Unless you're on the same level as them, you can't
But
deal
that's
with
why
it.
I said to
I
him,
had a sparkling water, and I was like, I have to go. I couldn't deal with it.
That's why I don't. I said to him, I don't, because I'd be like, well, if I'm staying, I'm gonna have to get like these.
Yeah, but like when I'm looking at people like that,
Give me
like,
some of that because I can't stand here with you
these are
like
like
fucking spitting in my
45-year-old
towel.
men. Do you know, like, and I'm thinking, grow up.
Yeah.
They've come out, they've fucking got the missus and the kids at home.
It's not for
and
me.
they're drinking, they're drugged off the tits, and the fuck.
Yeah,
They look fucking, they're gurning and they're everywhere. And this fucking one lad, he told me the same story 4 times. and I was like, you've told me to, mate, you're just going to have to fucking stop talking to me.
I just don't like people, and I don't like social situations for that reason, exactly.
Especially when you're big.
Yeah,
fucking
I
hell.
just don't like it. And I don't like the feeling that. So for me...
What's your bench?
Yeah.
Well, they're hanging off my neck.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell. Like,
for me, I'd just rather not. Like, would I do it again? Yeah. Like, me and Phoebes have a blowout maybe once or twice a year, but together at home.
locked doors.
Yeah, and I've got a couple of choice, but that's it. And
No, I like I said, I don't put myself in that situation because I'd have to. What I mean is,
So if you did I went out
I'd have
on
to.
Saturday, you'd
if I
run a
was-
bag and fucking
I'd
couple of
follow
pints
that,
deep.
I'd be like,
You won't be turning up
I've either
today.
got to go. I've either got to go or got to join them. If you can't beat them, join them because do you know what I mean? I'd be like,
And you'd be hanging off my neck as well.
I can't be dealing with this. I'd be like, come on, let's talk some bollocks. But I would, so I don't put myself in that situation for it.
for that reason.
When we all went out for food, that's enough social for me.
Yeah, I like
once
that.
we
It's
finished
tame,
that,
innit? Go on.
yeah, but done. My battery was done.
Yeah.
Sound, and it was us, and I like you, and I still run my battery
Yeah,
down.
no, it's just me.
Do you know what I mean?
I think Nath's a little bit better, but I struggle to be in a social situation for long. But when I leave here, I'm fucking drained.
I am.
I'm fucking knackered just because
We spend that much time on our own in front of the fucking laptop.
Same as when we watch boxing. That was mint.
That was perfect. Yeah,
that was alright.
That was mint. You know what I mean?
That's like my drugs. That.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah, because you get that adrenaline bump anyway.
Yeah, a bit of fucking boxing to take away, buzzing.
What do you reckon? Usyk Dubois this weekend?
I'm gonna go Dubois, me.
Oh yeah,
You think so? I think Usyk's too good.
I'm gonna.
I can't see.
If Usyk wins, he'll never be beaten. But I'm gonna go. He's fought him. He's gonna have to do exactly what he did with AJ if he can catch him. I'm not saying he can catch him,
but that's his game plan.
But that's got to be his game plan. It's got to be.
So when people are watching this, it's already happened, and Usyk's won, and
well, no,
potentially.
Well, the thing is,
absolutely flattened him, and everybody's gone.
Look, he's a fucking specimen. He's an athlete. He's a fucking 250-pound wrecking ball. That's what he's got to be.
Yeah, anything can happen. I suppose.
Because if he doesn't, if
he's got a puncher's chance on him,
it's boxing.
But speed kills, but timing kills everything. And Usyk, his timing's perfect, and he's sussed you. He's in 3 rounds, maybe 4. He's sussed you.
Yeah.
So I think
in and out.
He's got to, because if it goes past, I think I said to Nathan yesterday.
4 or 5 rounds was no
chance.
He's
lost.
Yeah,
he's lost because he's sussed him.
And he'll have blown himself out trying to catch him anyway.
Yeah, he's sussed him. He's got to try and do him before he does. And I know they fought before, but both from are 2 different fighters. He's got old and he's got
more experience.
Yeah, and he's come over it, and he's looked a lot better these last 6 fights.
But is it Saturday night? Well, is it Saturday night?
Saturday night, yeah.
Yeah, 19.
Are you watching it?
Yeah, I'll watch it, yeah. I'll watch it, because it's London, innit? So it'll be what, about 10:30, 11?
Oh, it won't be too bad then.
No, about 10:30, 11.
I have to put my meals back and see if I can stay up.
You can have a refeed.
A little bit later. No, I had one in 4 weeks now. I just don't fancy it. I just want to get fucking
right.
questions.
So we've got a couple more. We've got some. Do you want to do some questions? We've got a couple more topics, but we can.
Yeah, do some questions.
We'll do some questions.
So we've talked a bit about bodybuilding now, haven't we?
So we've got an anonymous one here. Hi, Nath. Recently became a father, finding it hard to get back into some form of routine with food and training.
You've got a fucking kid. Come on, sort it out.
I miss the stress relief training used to give me, and I think it's starting to affect my mental health because I'm gaining weight and getting fluffier by the day. Any tips on what to prioritise for the short, medium-term future till I have more time on my hands and routine with my kid is more established? Cheers, love the pod.
That is a fantastic question, because I think that he's answered his own question there in saying that he's a father. And now there's fucking eyes on you. And obviously, he's a new father, so he's got a newborn baby, and he thinks that them eyes are on him. But he set the precedent from the beginning.
Thing is, what he's got to do is I just been on about you. I don't have to get up at 4. Choose to get up at 4. Choose to get out. So, and I know he's a new dad, but obviously his missus is going to be there, so he's going to have to find mech time. So, food's priority.
Yeah, you're gonna eat, like you said before. You're gonna eat, so choose what you're gonna eat to be good. Yeah. That's the first thing. Nutrition underpins everything, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Cognitively, everything.
You're gonna have to be fucking organised for what you're doing with your kid. So just be organised with meals.
Food, prep him in the morning. Get up a little bit early. Prep your meals. That's yours done. Take them wherever you're going. You can't fucking fail. If you can get up earlier, I don't know. I know kids keep you up and stuff like that. I've got one. Do you know what I mean? You just sort your timing out, and then obviously, how many times you can go to the gym? If you can only go to the gym a couple of times a week,
go twice a week. Yeah,
you're gonna have to make it work. Then up or lower,
and just get
go for
steps.
Go for a walk. You've got a newborn baby. You've got a push chair. Fucking hell! No way. You literally get them out in fresh air as much as you can.
But food number 1.
Yeah, food, and this is good advice to anybody, because we're in a society, we're in a world where we love to make excuses about things that we can't do because something's a little bit inconvenient. Whereas if we're being honest with ourselves, the fact is it's not that really inconvenient, is it? Like you can make your meals. You might not be able to cook them fresh like you used to. You might have to get up early and make them, but you can still do it. You might not be able to go to the gym 5 times a week like you used to. It might be 3, but you can still do it. There's compromises that are going to be made, and
Yeah,
You don't
stop
have to
being
be
a glass
perfect.
half empty and be a glass
But
half
yeah,
full.
what
you've
is
got a
not
fucking-
what you've not
congratulations,
got.
you're a new dad.
Yeah,
now,
amazing.
Now step it up.
Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I'm the biggest, fucking, most leanest, best looking dad in that playground when I take you to school.
Obviously-
Everyone's going to be like, I want to be like your dad. And
yeah.
you're like, yeah, I know.
Obviously, nobody's expecting you to be perfect, especially in this first phase, because it's new. But you've got to have daily non-negotiables, and that is food, water, step count. And then if you used to train 5 days a week, but now you can only commit because this is the time that your missus is home, or this is the time that you get childcare, that you can only do 2 or 3. You fucking make sure that you go to the gym and you do 2 or 3 sessions a week, and you make them the best sessions that you can.
And if you can go every day and it's only an hour, then you're gonna have to do a bro split, aren't you? You know what I mean? If you've only it's times like
45 minutes in an hour.
I've asked a lot of people, because a lot of people and this is the people who say, "Oh, it's just gone to shit when I've got a kid," and then I've asked successful people who have had children and then got back into shape very, very easily and very quickly. Like, what did you do? And they're like, your life shouldn't then revolve around your child, not in a selfish way, but like your child's coming into your life, into your world. So that they work around you.
Yeah, work with you.
Yeah, they work with you. Don't drop everything that you're doing to then just do that. Like, you need to get a set routine together. Like, it might mean you're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and going to train because your missus is in bed and does first couple of hours.
Well, it's just same
and then you come back.
When I've had kids grow, it's like, on Wednesday I can't train at the time I want to train because Lewis is a football training, and I need to pick me up from gymnastics. So I'm going to train here that day, right? My split has to be this way, and I still manage to do it as optimally as possible.
Well,
whilst trying to have three kids that were being looked after, plus fucking everything else on top of that. And when they're young, it's easy. They don't fucking do that. They're laying, crying, fucking eat. That's it. It's when they're getting older and they need to be fucking 7 places at once. Well, but obviously by that time you're obviously
one of my clients who lives up road, he's been coming on a walk with me in the morning. So he has to cook because he's got
you've been letting someone go on a walk with you in the morning. You fucking hate that.
He comes on he'll say, tired this morning, so yeah, we'll be quiet. Do you know what I mean?
At least he knows crack.
But he gets up, does his cardio. He's always like, he does more steps than anybody. You'll see him tag me in stuff like 35,000 steps a day.
Mm.
He's got 3 kids, lives with his missus and 3 kids. And with 3 kids, he's got 4, but he's got 3, and they've got like what's 1, 3 and 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
But they work together. So she can go to the gym, he can go to the gym. So he gets up early. He doesn't have to get up early. He gets up early, gets back for 6:30. So then she can go and get some cardio and steps in while he has the kids. And she comes back and he goes to work.
Yeah, you've got to work it together.
He goes to work.
Yeah.
And then when he comes home from work, he nips to gym for an hour, comes back, and then
Mrs. goes.
And also, if you can do it. You're lucky if you have a really good partner, which you should do if you're having kids together.
But what I'm saying is,
you support each other. Yeah,
they both support each other. She's going to the gym. She wants to get back in shape as well, just like he does.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing. So they work together.
Get yourself sat down, work a timetable out.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not always going to be work because baby might have a bad night and you might have 3 hours of
but
sleep and you might not be able to get to gym that day.
But that's one day. But as an whole,
if you want something bad enough and you're saying that you make it work, you make it work. Yeah. Simple as that.
Just put a kid in a creche or something.
So, firstly, where did the name The Doctor come from? Because it doesn't mention it in the book. In the Strudelhausen theory. What's available on Amazon, isn't it?
I think it's self-explanatory, isn't it?
I'm a doctor. Are they thick?
The people just...
Look, listen how I talk. I've been a university.
University of life.
This is one off the back of the end. So do you prefer dosage of PEDs daily, as in a small dosage, or better, for example, every 2 to 3 days?
Every day. Every day.
Yeah, I think we're in a position now in the fitness industry where we know that everyday injections are much better for
I've
you.
always had it every day. Always.
Yeah. Daily injections just for more stable blood levels, less sort of negative side effects from estrogen and things like that.
And if you're only having little bits each day, they don't hurt as much.
Yeah, they don't.
You know, like, if you get what I mean. I know after end of prep when you're high, but what I mean, chances are that these people who's asking it aren't going to be going that
Sure.
high. And if they break it down, it's going to be less scar tissue rather than putting...
But I'm on
like-
120 milligram. It's less than half a mil, and I still split that down over 4 shots now. Obviously, I couldn't do it daily because it's like 0.45 mil.
Yeah.
But I'm doing like 10 micrograms on a slim pin every other day.
Yeah.
Kid come up to me the other day. We've got it while we're
But it's
talking about
pointless in even fucking doing it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, it's how you do it, isn't
Yeah.
it? Kid come up to me the other day and he goes, I'm thinking of going on cycle. I've just been running a little bit, but I want to go on cycle when I've dropped a little bit of fat. I goes, all right, sound. He goes, I says, what you having? He says, nah. He says, I'm not on a lot. He goes, I just have a Miller test and a Miller Mastron.
3 times a week.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
That's what he said.
I went, and you're not on cycle? I went, fucking hell. I goes,
That's 1350.
I goes, fucking hell. He goes, what is that? Not right. I ain't do what you want, like. I says, it's not to do with me. I goes, but
That is a cycle. It's a big old cycle for
I
your
says,
first cycle.
fucking hell. He goes, I just feel good on it. I says, yeah.
Yeah, you will. 750 test, 600 mass.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I thought,
Fucking great
it
cycle,
just
mate.
shows you, doesn't it, that,
Ain't got a clue.
That's just nice because the information is out there for it. Like,
you know,
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
What, and this still pisses me off, which we've said it before, but I'm on a mil of this, a mil of that.
Stop it.
Stop it. Fucking stop it. You're not on a mil. How many milligrams are you on? Because that is what fucking counts. You could be on a Miller test 400, which is 400 meg, or you could be on a Miller test prop, which is 100 meg. There's a fucking big difference. If you're on a Miller test 400, you're on 4 times more testosterone. You fucking melt. So work out your milligrams, not your mil. I couldn't care if you're doing 10 mil or if you're doing 3 mil. Your
do
milligram.
you know me, though? I think if you're going to do it, like...
You just need to get a coach. You need to fucking get somebody who knows what they're about. Fucking
Just
like,
get, even if it's not forever, even if it's just for a short period of time, for 20 weeks, just to get in shape, get your body fat off. Because the amount of people, what I'm going to do is, when conversation starts like that,
You know exactly what's
you're a
coming, don't
fucking
you?
idiot.
I'm going to get myself in shape and lose my 20, 30
What
pounds.
I'm going to do is I'm
then
just
come
going
and
to
get
put
coached by you.
I'm going to put another 2 stone on, get to 18 stone. You're like a fucking sock full of custard, you bellend. Fucking, do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, fucking hell, like, putting another 2 stone on ain't going to help no.
No, there's no muscle being built.
Do you know what I mean? Fucking diet now. You're fucking fat and wank as it is.
Start again.
And, you know, in another 2 stone, it's going to be worse.
Yeah.
Just but get a coach, get in shape, and let a coach fucking sort your cycle out if you're going to go on it. Because if you're fat and wank, you don't need to be whapping it all in. Like,
You actually need very, very little.
Yeah.
Very little. Very little. And usually people come to you, and I've been victim of this in the past where I just think, just bang as much in and get as big as possible, as much as possible. But the guys who come to you are always running a lot more, thinking they need a lot more food. You don't. Unfortunately, I know you're going to be hungry. I know you're not going to be running an exotic cycle of fucking whatever, this fucking peptide, that peptide. But it genuinely is as basic as it needs to be for you to get the results. And people overdo things and just ruin it. Yeah.
best time to use 6 IU of GH in the off season. Pros and cons.
Ideally, just straight before bed. The reason being is because it could potentially make you tired throughout the day. So, or you could split it up. I do 4 IU before bed and 2 IU in the morning. Or you could do 2 IU before bed, 2 IU in the morning, and 2 IU. I would potentially go 2 IU after training, after your post-workout meal. But what?
I'd do it pre.
You do it pre.
But I personally, I think if you're doing like 4 to 6 IU, a bolus dose pre-bed's probably the best way forward. One, just you don't forget to do it.
Mimics your own growth hormone
production. So
you're not tired.
But personally, anything above 6, I do like splitting the dose. So when I get back on and I'll probably go up to like 8 or 10 IU, I'll probably do 2 fasted, 2 pre, 6 post, 6 pre-bed. Sorry, something along those lines.
But also, you need to be careful when you are dosing growth hormone throughout the day like that, because you can become insulin resistant pretty quickly.
You can, but for most people who are staying at a lean body fat set point all year round, and they've probably got something in like metformin or Lantus or whatever it may be to keep their insulin sensitivity in a good spot. Yeah, I think when you're using bolus doses of GH like that, chances are you're going to be using Lantus as well.
Yeah, when I think anyway, like you said, 4 to 6, just take it before bed. When you start to get up to 8, 10, 12, whatever you want to run, then splitting it throughout the day, and you would be using probably a Lantus, to be honest with you. Or,
and a lot of money.
Yeah, or you're just doing your fucking daily fasted cardio, you're not eating like a twat, and
your berberine,
and you're taking some form of berberine, metformin, or whatever, and you're just keeping on, you're just living the lifestyle, as we say, then you're going to be fine. But I've not seen a difference between taking it throughout the day or before bed. I just think just as long as it's in, it's in.
Yeah. Quickly before we wrap up, because we've been an hour and 45. Thoughts on have you used retatrutide with anyone yet?
I think I've got 12 clients on retatrutide.
I've got a few.
I think it's phenomenal.
I think
unfortunately,
like the guy. So for like we said, people who have not got issues with eating, people who know how to diet and they're experienced using it post show, can be absolutely fucking fantastic if you get the dosage right. So Blade, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but is just under 270 pounds. He went on stage at 260. He's still peeled, low drugs. He's eating 5,000 calories on training day, probably 4,500 on non-training day. So his food's back up to like 750 carb and 600 carb. He's eating a decent amount of food. 270 pounds, still lean. Bloods have come back fucking better than what they ever have done over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's after 4 weeks. Insulin sensitivity is perfect. He's not getting... I had to actually force him to go in out because he's only just put another 2 or 3 pounds on this last few days. Because I basically had he don't want a free meal, don't want an off-plan meal. I said, go and get something, because you're only 4 or 5 pounds up from stage weight. And I'm like, we probably need to just edge it forward a little bit now. But he's like, I'm like, how are you feeling on it? Like, are you getting any negative sides? He's like, not really. He says like, when it comes to, because he's so regimented with his meals, he's like, when it comes to my meal, I just eat my meal, but then I'm not wanting anything else.
When he's finished, he's not still starving.
I'm not still starving.
Is it same as the others? Is it once a week?
This is like a triple. Well,
he's doing this twice weekly. I would
dose it daily with my guys.
I would have preferred it to do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, three. But microdose, again, with anything, if you have a bolus dose or something, you're going to get a bigger fucking response, aren't you? So if you have 2.5 milligram in one go or 1.25 milligram, you're going to get them sides. So if you can just layer it in gradually, you're not going to get as a bigger the same impact. Yeah, so
like 4 times a week or day. I've been running it daily with everybody.
Have you?
Yeah.
When you talk about people having it, obviously Blade's fucking a good bodybuilder. What are these all good bodybuilders? You're
no bodybuilders.
That's
2. But
this is what I'm saying. So like obviously people who's listening.
Well, I've had one guy who's not a bodybuilder, had issues with
being a greeder.
Yeah, like very, very loud food noise, shall we say? Like to the point where it makes him unhappy because he's fucking that focused.
Just terrible, yeah.
Yeah. So I said I wanted to start on 1 milligram, which is obviously less than what the recommended dose is.
Yeah, it's low.
It's low that. But I want to just assess the response. But he's like, can we start a bit higher because it's fucking making me unhappy? I'm like, we can do. But he started on a higher dose, gut rot, digestive issues, gas.
Have you brought him back down, or is it still...
diarrhea? I brought him back down after his check-in. And he's like my digestion's off. I don't want to eat anything. He's had a little bit of stress going off anyway, but he's like, I'm like, well, you want to grow, so you need to be able to eat, but we're trying to curb your cravings. So you're in a fucking situation here. Like I told you, I didn't want you to start on this dosage, so we've had to pull it back down. We're just going to assess how things go over this next couple of weeks, and that was starting him at 2.5 milligram per week. I know they say the sweet spot's between 4 and 8 milligram, don't they?
Yeah. I start on 3 to 3.5, so 0.5. Yeah, 0.5 daily seems to be a nice place. And then if it is too much, you could do it to every other day.
Yeah.
So just take one out every other day. But with the thing with
Have you got
retatrutide,
the clicky pens?
clicky pens, yeah.
So how many clicks? So I'm sure 5 clicks is like 2.5 milligram, is it? Or is it 10 clicks, 2.5 milligram?
I can't remember. I sent voice notes to the guy over there. I can't remember off the top of my head. I've got it in my notes, but the retatrutide is good for bodybuilders because it still allows you to be able to eat.
Yeah.
Like, whereas a trizepatide, for instance, would really
Wait, through your pancreas,
curb your
or is it
hunger.
through your liver.
No, so this is a GLP.
It's a GLP, GIP, triple. It works on 3 pathways, so it burns fat as well.
Yeah, it works on the glucagon receptor, GLP-1, the
GLP, GIP.
Yeah, GIP as well. So it works on all 3 pathways.
They've got a client in 10 minutes.
Right, we need to go. But
So
anyway,
basically, yeah, I think it's phenomenal for a lot of people. Start dieting. When you're starting to get to that hunger stage in your diet, this is where I'd start to implement it then.
see, for me, I wouldn't. I'd just say fucking suck it up and I'd use it on reverse.
But I just the thing
So I
is,
just think it slows down your digestive transit a little bit.
I just from what I see, as people are coming down before they start to hit that food noise, like you say, really loud food noise, I implement it then. So by the time, and I'm talking like 4 weeks before the end of the diet, maybe
Right.
5 weeks before the end of the diet, but also the fat loss that I've seen.
Can I just ask though? Let's just say, for instance, before we shut up shop, men's physique athlete, or any bodybuilder trying to keep the midsection in a good spot, keep bloating down, keep digestive transit in a good spot. Would you use it with a competitor or just somebody in a diet phase?
I've seen no bloating from anybody.
And yeah, which is good.
I've just seen Razor.
Well, Blade's midsection is fucking...
Gordy, for example.
Yeah.
Like he usually diets down, binges himself to death, ends up putting fucking 30-40 pounds on, miserable as fuck. Like he literally texted me 2 days before his photo shoot and said, "Can I have the diet for the day after the shoot? Because I don't want to eat anything. I just want to get straight back on it. I'm so motivated." And he's had, I think he put £2 on after his shoot, and normally he'd disappear, and then fucking 2 weeks later he's £20 up or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a.
So it's got pros and cons then.
Yeah, I think it's still. I think you've still got to find the right dose for the individual, but I think can be very.
I think
beneficial.
the next generation is it.
There's another one, isn't there, which is going to be 4 pathways.
Yeah, and I think they're only going to get better. So
right, peace
That's
and love.
it.
Thank you guys, and whoever's not paid, pay for your fucking t-shirts.
No, if you're not having it. You're not having it.
Right, you're not having it.
See you later. Bye.